Hi, I'm the Bear.
And I'm Dawn.
And we are Adventures in Xanadu. And you know what? It's great when you're at a super quiet campground and everything's beautiful and you can hear the birds chirping. But, you know, the reality is, I mean, there's a lot of people camping and it gets noisy. And
right.
Are you?
All right, so seriously, I'm going to try to push this big, long thing. Just push it right in there.
Yes, I think we can do it.
I'm just going to push it right in there.
I don't know.
Shove it in.
It doesn't see, it seems too big.
What?
I should go slow, right?
Yeah, go slow.
Keep going.
That's way too big. We can't push it in. I can't push it in.
We got some tips coming up. So obviously that wasn't exactly what you probably thought it might have been. So we're going to put a little pop-up here to show you exactly what we were doing. We were trying to, fit a pan in the oven.
Yeah, get that in
So
there.
when you're at the campground, don't always trust your ears. You're not always hearing some, horrible thing, or you're not always hearing somebody just, getting jiggy with it.
Right, exactly. You never really know
Well, you
what's
never
going
know,
on.
sure. But hey, we're going to pass along some tips to you if you're in a noisy campground. Just some simple things you can do if you're out camping this weekend and you got a noisy neighbor. And we're going to go inside and sit down and pass those along to you. So yeah, I mean, obviously everything is not where it appears.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I mean, sometimes it is. Don't get us wrong, but most of the time it isn't. But anyway, yeah, if you're out there camping and you're at one of those noisy campgrounds, which it happens.
Right.
Especially on a busy holiday weekend, it's going to happen. There's a couple of good tips we can pass along. One of them is if you have a smartphone, just go to your app store and put in fan. Just put the word fan in. And they have got sound machines, bedtime fans, white noise, sleep aid, sleeping fans.
Yeah, any white noise. Just like a little noise.
They got relaxing melodies and sounds, so you don't even have to use the battery on your own rig if you don't want to. You can just play that right off your app and you'll have noise in the background. You can always sleep with your radio on real low, so those are good tips.
Right.
And the other one, if you're having trouble and there's a lot of noise in the area, drink more. That's a good way to fall asleep. No, I mean, a couple of pops, now and then never hurt anybody when you're camping. But anyway, so those are just some tips to pass along. But the main thing we wanted to let you know is don't prejudge your neighbors. I mean, just because you hear something a little bit weird, or maybe
might not be what you think.
And they might have maybe they had a little tiff because he backed in funny, and you think, oh, they're going to be really mean neighbors, and it's just a little thing. They got over it 10 minutes later,
right, no
so.
biggie.
Right. I mean, don't always, take for granted that your neighbors are going to be some kind of weirdos. So, unless you're next to us.
Then it's true.
And then, of course, run like crazy. Yeah. Ask to move to another area of the campground. No. But seriously, we don't. We're pretty quiet, 10 o'clock. We live by whatever the campground says. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We make sure we're always quiet. And I think most people are like that. Most people are respectful. So.
Right.
Just be aware. Just be aware. And also be aware if you're new to RVing, your walls are only about 1.5 inches thick.
Right.
This is not your sticks and bricks. So you can hear anything going on in here. You can hear out there. So this is a lot for the newbie campers, but these walls are paper thin, as they say. And in RVing, that is absolutely true.
Right.
They're not even really made out of wood anymore. So they probably are some kind of compressed paper. No. But anyway, we just wanted to pass along a few tips to you this week and have a little fun. We hope you're out there camping and having a great time. And we're going to have our next video. We're going to do a little bit of an update and a recap. Where are we at? We're trying to head out this winter. And why aren't we on the road right now? Well, we got some things going on that we need to get done before we can head out for our big wintertime season. So we'll pass that along to you in an upcoming video. Probably be the next one you see. And hey, we hope everybody's doing great. We hope you find your Xanadu. I'm Bear.
And I'm Dawn. Toodaloo.